The FEURICH Model 122 Universal is the biggest selling model of upright pianos made by FEURICH, and winner of the prestigious Diapason d'Or prize. Much of the success enjoyed by FEURICH over the years has been down to the popularity of the Model 122, which was our very first instrument back in 2003. Since then, the piano has been improved and revised based on a culture of continual feedback from our many partners, piano players, and piano building experts around the world. The biggest, most significant of these improvements came in 2015, when a complete stop to production allowed us to introduce a new, improved action and keyboard, something which we'll look at in more detail later. One of the main reasons for the success of the Model 122 has always been its rich and full sound for an instrument of its size. This is achieved by using only the highest quality of spruce woods in the construction of the double-layered soundboard. This, coupled with the fact that solid timber is used throughout the construction, results in an instrument which is durable and produces a full, rich sound across the entire range with a long, clear sustain. One example of the attention to detail in the 122 can be seen in the multi-laminated key bed that we use. This is made of multiple layers of wood which are glued and then slow dried over a long period of time. Afterwards, they are immediately lacquered, which prevents any humidity from entering the wood. This is extremely important because humidity will cause wood to warp, and this will throw the key bed out of kilter and have a noticeable effect on the action. On the other hand, our key bed remains stable and provides stable action for many years to come. Only the best of CNC facilities are used in the production. This is also critical in providing the best possible sound. At FEURICH, we've also designed custom-made jigs and positioning tools to ensure that components such as the key bed are aligned precisely during the construction process. This attention to detail is also seen in FEURICH's rigorous system of controls implemented in the factory itself, with one worker monitoring another and our experts present in the factory at all times. Unlike other manufacturers, at FEURICH all the components of our action are designed and assembled personally by us. In the 122, we've implemented a totally redesigned action, which we'd like to now go into more detail. Let's start by looking at the key weighting. Years of research have gone into designing the latest action for all our upright pianos. For example, we now have a 52-gram front weighting, similar to that found in grand pianos. The front weighting effect can easily be seen by pressing the hammers in. The keys move down, showing that when we strike the key, we're working with the direction of the weight of the key, not against the weight, as is the case in most upright pianos. This leads to a greatly improved touch. Roughly 35 grams of upweight ensures that the key comes straight back up after being struck and that there's no shaking when the key is released. The entire action is designed using only one key lead to provide excellent balance and very low inertia when striking the key. This low inertia means that playing pianissimo is effortless. In summary, the action found on the Model 122 is roughly the same weighting as that found on a medium-sized grand piano. 52 grams, a medium to heavy action. However, the perfectly balanced design of the key leads to a very low inertia, a very low level of friction, which means the perceived weighting is actually much less and much lighter. Now let's take a look at the felts used in this new action. Let's start with the hammer felts. At FEURICH we researched carefully into which felts produce the best sound for each individual model. Over a period of several years' research, we decided upon these Australian wool felts for the Model 122, as they give us the best results and provide an extremely wide tonal range. Bushing felts are made of extremely high density yellow cashmere felts to minimise wear and tear. The felts under the keys are dense but elastic and are infused with a special substance to make it resistant to any climatic changes. This ensures stable regulation on the piano. The orange felt at the back under the whipping and numerous other key points enable a smooth touch and very low key noise. The addition of hardwood reinforcements around the important parts of the key show the level of thought which has been put into making this instrument as durable as possible. And lastly, the pedal and Celeste system is another feature of this piano which has been constantly updated and improved over the years. We can see that the pedal is made of one solid piece of metal, making it more break resistant. Looking inside, we see that the bulk of the construction is made of wood, rather than metal as in some other brands. The reason for this is that a wooden construction works more silently. There's also a special U-spring mechanism, rather than a spiral spring, again helping the pedal to run extremely quietly, requiring very little maintenance. The Celeste pedal is a simple yet effective construction which can be regulated easily by the user via the butterfly screw beneath the key bed. For optimum performance, the Celeste felt should be close to the strings, something which is easy to set up on the 122. Some extra features in the FEURICH Model 122 Universal. Each FEURICH upright has multiple layers of lacquer, meaning that any minor scratches can easily be polished out. There is a lid prop, providing extra angles for performances or recording. There's also the wooden music stand, which means that if you would like book holders installed, this is easy to achieve. We have extra large wheels on the 122, which mean that repositioning is very easy. For tuners and technicians, you'll be glad to know that the Celeste pedal can easily be removed by hand. In fact, the entire action can be removed without the use of any other tools. Everything can be done by hand. So we've seen that the Model 122 Universal by FEURICH has been a bestseller for us since its introduction in 2003. And in line with the spirit of combining tradition and innovation, it's an instrument which has continually been redeveloped and improved over the years to result in a piano with its great sound, the amazing new FEURICH action, and a durability, reliability, which is in use in many institutions around the world. We hope you get the chance to try out one of these great instruments at one of our many FEURICH partners worldwide.